Did you know that you can never really get a good look at a ceiling fan? When the lights are on, you can't stare at it too long before your eyes start getting them blue spotches, you know what I'm saying? But when the lights are off, it's too dark to see. But I know what's in them fans, I can sense it. They got a whole legion up there. Sometimes there's a moth faction, but this time, ooh, it was a spider faction. Now I'm telling you, it was just the other day, and I was chilling playing Fighter Z since that new rollback update finally dropped. Then I see the first scout. This guy was a big one. Them big black spiders look dangerous, no racist. He was hanging from one of the wings of the fan, swinging everywhere. I'm telling you, I was not having it. I tried to hit him with the double tissue trash compactor technique, but he was zipping up and down the line, seeming untouchable. Had to call up a quick assist from my sister, and we had to double team that thing with a broom and a pillow so it couldn't scurry away. I had no idea how fast the thing was, and I was not letting him reach the ground. But you know the rule with bugs, if you find one, there's always another. So I knew there could be a whole army up there, and they could drop down at any time. The last thing I wanted was to turn on the fan and have 100 spiders drop off like this was Fortnite. I had 3 options. Option 1, I could use the broom to swab up the webs and pray that there weren't any more spiders. Not likely, by the way. Option 2, I could bring the vacuum up and try to clean up the fan all at once. Or option 3, I could leave the room to the spiders. And I'm not gonna lie, I was kinda thinking of going for option 3. There was just no way I could do that. So I grabbed the vacuum, right? And when I get back to the room, I see them waiting for me. They got a whole squadron ready for a counterattack. I had to make sure these things could not escape around the room, or I was never sleeping here again. Go, go, go! These boys started rappelling off the fan like this was Rainbow Six Siege. I had this little sucker attachment on deck. I was ready for him. I was picking these things out of the air by the web. These guys were moving. They had soldiers on the side of the fan dropping off debris like they were defending the walls. One of them hit me square in the head with a shoe, but I kept circling, and I was actually winning this thing. I could sense they were getting desperate, and then they abandoned the fan. It was so many of them, it looked like they blotted out the sun. But I was locked in. I couldn't let a single one get to the ground. They all got sucked up. Must have had a general up there who knew they weren't going to make it, cause he dived off the fan with no web. Boy was quick with it, but I knew I had to be faster, cause there was no telling what would happen if he got away. In that moment, I caught a flash of the future. I could see him regrouping one day, building an army on foot, so one day they could retake the room. I even saw 1 or 2 rats on his side. I could not let that happen. I weaved the remaining webs and I slid, arms out, and barely sucked him up by the tip of the vacuum. The crowd went wild. He did it! It's over! The war is finally over! I can see my kids again. Woo! Go Mo! He saved us! Go Mo! 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 Okay, maybe it didn't happen exactly like that, but I think you get the gist. Anyway, that's why fans are overrated. Just get like an AC unit or something. I'm out of here. Actually, if you watch the video, be sure to hit the like, smack it up, subscribe. You know, do the number of things everyone tells you to do it. Bye, peace.